So hi guys, in August 2021, this would have been probably about a week before my birthday, which coincidentally is my uncle's birthday as well, in August, on like a week before mine. My nan purchased me a Chromebook. Now, I could have waited, given that, I could have waited until my birthday. But I'd been looking at this one everywhere that this Chromebook, everywhere that they sell things like Chromebooks and laptops and computers, and it was really low stock everywhere. So what I did was I told my nan, and I sort of kept going on about it until she went to, I believe, Argos and bought it. But at the time it was out of stock, so it had to be delivered to me, I think, the next day after she bought it. Now, that worked fine up until sometime last year. And I actually thought my iPad had the same problem. As you can see, my iPad's now working. But for 5 months, my iPad wasn't working, and I'm thinking, there's something wrong with my iPad. I bet it needs a new charging port. So about 2 weeks ago, I'd actually gone into my local Apple store, and he said, well, if the charging port on your iPad's gone, it's going to be cheaper to get a new one rather than just fix it. So I come home, and I think the next day I actually tried to charge my iPad, and it actually worked. Now, this is what I thought was wrong with my Chromebook. I left it on charge for 8 hours one night, and it just wouldn't turn on after. So the night after, the day after, it was charging for at least 12 hours, and it still didn't turn on. And I was just wondering, guys, as it's 5 years old, as it's going to be 5 years old this year, is it still worth getting fixed, or would it be better to just invest in a new laptop or a new Chromebook? Because obviously there'll be a lot of new technology, and there'll be a lot of new processors and things like that. Would it be better to just get a new one rather than get my current one fixed? I mean, I've got my brother's Chromebook, and I have tried to use that, but it's quite hard for me to use. Even with the brightness fully turned up, I normally go for things because they have bigger screens. But even with the brightness turned up, my brother's Chromebook, I can't see. I shouldn't have a problem with how big it is, because it's 17 inches, but I cannot see it. And it's one that's not a 2-in-1 like mine was. So when things are at the bottom of the screen, it's really hard for me to see them. And I have to do that to be able to see the bottom of the screen, which I don't think I should have to do. So another question I wanted to know was, should I buy something that can be used as a laptop and a tablet? I mean, it won't get rid of my iPad because I love my iPad, but should I get something that can be used as a laptop and a tablet? Or should I just go for, maybe something that's a laptop? I did like my 2-in-1 one, because obviously you could use it as both. And I actually wouldn't use it at night. I'd only be using it in the day to edit my videos and do things like that. But what do you think, guys? New one, and get the old one fixed, or just have a normal laptop or a normal Chromebook that just opens like a normal one, or a 2-in-1?